Just a little bit of morning sickness. It's okay. You want me to pack an extra suit for you?
Well, maybe you're better. I could get stuck having to stay over. Depending on how long it takes me to find a capable secretary, at least one I can afford.
You know, I've been thinking, I'm sure that there are ways that we could cut back more.
Oh, we've cut back enough. It's not going to be as big a change as you think. My main practice is still going to be in the city.
I know. I just wish the new office wasn't so far away.
It's less than a couple of hours' drive. An area that's growing fast with very few lawyers.
So I've got a spot here. I've got to clean this before I pack it.
Thank you, dear.
Okay, so the White House, President Nixon. The running back comes on him. You have a four-man pile-up. One more coffee?
I better hit the road.
Eat.
All right, you fellas, mind your mother and don't run her ragged, right? Right?
I promised that.
And make sure you get your chores done. All right? David, I want a good report from the sisters when I get back. And that means first thing after school, what?
Homework?
Exactly. And don't forget your exercises.
Yes, sir. I promise.
All right.
One more bacon?
Don't tempt me. If I get any more of a paunch, it'll be your fault for being such a wonderful cook.
Oh, sure. How would you know? I probably made you the same breakfast every day since we've been married.
That's exactly the way I want it.
Take care.
Bye.
I really appreciate you taking the time to see me.
Well, you seem very qualified, Miss Spencer, but I do want to study the applications of the other girls I've interviewed before I decide.
I understand. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Herrick?
Yes.
Are you Leonard Herrick?
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry. I just thought that being a lawyer and all, that you'd be older. I'm Virginia Brymer. I came to apply for the job with you.
Virginia Brymer, I don't recall your name on the list the high school sent over.
That's because I'm not all that popular with some of the teachers at school. Especially Miss Cummings, and she's the one who picked the girls to come and see you.
So you heard about the position and decided to apply anyway? Well, I must say, that's very enterprising. Please, have some.
Now, you know, I bet that some of the girls that Miss Cummings sent over can't even spell that word. And I can. It's E-N-T-E-R-P.
I believe you.
The thing is, she should have sent me. I am the best typist in class, and I help out in the school office, so I know all about answering the phone and taking messages, filing, and I know that I can do anything that you need me to do. And I can work any hours you need me to work, because it's just my aunt. She doesn't care where I am. And I can do shorthand. I can take shorthand. I can't do it real fast, but I know that I could do it the way you talk.
And how's that?
Kind of clear and decisive.
Thank you.
And I have a letter of recommendation from Miss Bedford. She's in charge of the school office.
Very impressive.
So I get the job.
Well, I'd like to think about it a little more.
No, I promise I can do it, and I'll work real hard.
I understand, but I've interviewed a number of young ladies.
Mr. Herrick, I really need this job. And I promise you, you are not going to find anyone better. Please.
All right. When can you start?
Whenever you want. Right now?
No, tomorrow will be fine, Miss Breimer.
Tomorrow, then. Thank you very much. And everyone calls me Jenny, so I hope that you do too.
Ginny.
That's it, David. You're doing great.
Come on, son. Very good. Come on, one step at a time. That's right. Very good.
I'm sorry. I tried, Dad.
Oh, you're doing very well. You're making progress.
I'll do better.
Oh, you will. Just keep trying and trying. That's all you can do, right?
I promise, Dad.
Nurse. All right. Now, you go outside, and we'll be with you shortly. Huh? Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's been a slight but significant increase in your son's neural impulse responses. Now, I would recommend that you continue with the speech therapy and bring in a neurological specialist and a physiotherapist.
Does that mean that David will walk?
I think there's a chance, a good chance, but you must understand the treatment is long-term and, I'm afraid, expensive. And, of course, even if it is successful, there's no guarantee he'll be completely normal.
No, I don't expect that. Nobody's completely anything. He may never climb a mountain, but if he can walk with his intelligence and determination, he can do just about anything.
I want so much to believe that.
It's not just a matter of believing. It's a matter of doing everything possible to make it happen. Doctor, we don't care how long it takes or how expensive it is. Please, arrange for David's treatment. We'd appreciate it. Thank you. What's the matter, darling?
Nothing.
I know when something's bothering you. What is it?
Do you think it could happen again like David?
I understand what you're feeling. But you've been fine this time. Besides, William was perfectly healthy. This baby will be too.
I'll feel better when I see a healthy baby.
I promise you, this baby and the next will be a cinch.
Oh, yeah? You think that? Okay, I'll let you have him next time.
Ginny, about that milk petition.
Did I leave something out? I checked it real careful.
Oh, it's fine. I just wanted to make sure the certification on it was sent off.
Oh, yeah, I remember, because I stopped at the post office on my way to school, and I was late for senior picture day.
Well, you should have told me you've been working hard. You could have time off.
I don't care about a dumb school picture. Anyway, there's that brief that I finished, so if you want to check it, I can wait and make any changes.
I'll tell you what, it's late, and I'm sure your aunt must be waiting dinner for you.
No, if I'm not there, she just goes ahead. Anyway, I can stop and get some fries or something. I don't mind.
Well, I do. Junk food. It's not healthy. It's bad for your digestion. I'll tell you what. Everyone deserves a treat now and then. I'll take you to dinner. How about it?
Great. I mean, you don't have to.
I want to. Besides, I can't afford to be charged with child abuse.
I'm really not a child.
Have you thought about going to college?
College? No.
Well, why not? You should be thinking about your future.
I wouldn't fit in.
Now, don't underestimate yourself and your potential. Look how quickly you've caught on to things around the office the last couple of months.
That's different. Working for you is easy.
Here we are. Prime rib au jus and the salmon mousseline. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you. It's good. Are you looking forward to your prom?
Not really. I don't think I'm even gonna go.
Well, you must have been asked by at least a dozen fellas.
Yeah, some, I guess. There's not anyone I really want to go with. I'm not even gonna go to my graduation.
Why?
I don't have anyone to invite. My dad left when I was too young to even remember, and my mom moved when she got married again. She lives in Nevada, I think. And that's where she was last time I heard from her.
Any brothers or sisters?
Mm-mm.
How about your aunt?
I asked her, but it doesn't matter anymore.
You can't miss your graduation. It's just not right. That's a memory you should always have.
It's just that I don't want to be the only one without anyone there.
Well, I could come to your graduation and be your escort for your prom if you're not ashamed to have me as a date.
No. I mean, no, not at all. I don't have a dress or...
Tell you what, that'll be my graduation gift. You go out, find what you like. It'll be my gift.
Thanks again for coming to graduation. For tonight.
Just hope you're not embarrassed to have a date who's old enough to be your father.
But you're not.
Would you want some punch?
Sure.
Hi. You look terrific, Jim. Better than I remember. You know, it's been a while between snacks for us. Maybe you think you got something better with that older guy.
Maybe I do.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just wish it didn't have to end, you know?
Yeah, I know.
You don't have to go right back to the city tonight, do you?
Well, I should go by the office. There's some papers I need to take care of.
I could come with you. Help?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Jenny? There aren't any papers I have to look at.
I know.
Oh, Leonard, I love it.
Can I try it on?
Oh, Daddy, look what Daddy got
I
me.
hope it fits.
Oh, it's
Hey,
cute.
guy.
Oh, it does. Oh, look at Mommy. Look. Oh, I love it. Thank you.
I love you for giving me the best Christmas present ever. Daniel, what do you think about that, huh? Oh, the boys and I are going to be late for Mass if we don't hurry. Now, you just take it easy, all right?
Look, why don't I get dressed and come with you?
You know what the doctor said about pushing.
But maybe I wouldn't be such a pain if I got out of the house.
You're not.
It's kind of hard for me to accept that a part of my life is over. I'm not going to have any more babies.
I just thank God you're all right. That you're here. And we have 3 beautiful children. We're very fortunate, you know?
Did you see this?
Take it easy.
Pretty neat, huh?
David, William, time for church.
Do we have to go now?
Yes, sir, we do. Let's not forget, Christmas is not just about gifts. All right, come on. Get your coats and hats and off to the car.
Dad, when we get back, we'll put together my train set.
We'll do it.
Oh. Yeah, just a minute. Leonard! It's for you.
Look, just tell whoever it is this happens to be Christmas Day, and we're off for Mass.
Leonard, it's Miss Brymer from the office. I think it's important.
Well, I suppose I'd better take it. Yes, Miss Brymer, what is it?
I'm sorry, Lenny. I didn't think your wife would answer. You know, the last thing I ever want to do is cause trouble for you.
Oh, that's all right, Miss Brymer. Hold on. Would you get my coat for me, darling?
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you for the silk negligee, honey. It's really beautiful.
Fine. Of course, I fully plan to inspect that with you as soon as I'm back. Is that all, Miss Brymer?
No. Is she still there, Lenny? Can you talk?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I called you because...
Jenny.
Actually, it's something really terrific. I've been offered another job, and it's a really wonderful chance. Except that it's someplace else. I mean, it's in another town. And they said that I would have to come right away. So I thought that I would call you so you would have a chance to start finding a replacement for me.
Replacement? What are you talking about?
I'm taking another job.
Look, I don't understand any of this. What are you saying? You can't just run off like that. Oh, find the lining in that one's torn.
Where?
Actually, I prefer the gray one if you don't mind.
Oh, Leonard, you're going to be late.
Okay. I didn't even think of leaving. What is it? What's wrong?
Nothing. I have to think about my future, Lenny. I have to.
I don't know what any of this is about, but...
Lenny, I've made up my mind. And I'm going. I'm sorry.
Talk this over. Now just listen. Yes, Miss Breimer. Thank you very much. The filing date completely slipped my mind. I'll drive up first thing in the morning. Meet you at the office. Sure. Absolutely certain.
The doctor says I'm almost 3 months pregnant.
You were just going to take off without even telling me about it?
Well, Lenny, I can't be the cause of ruining your career, or even your whole life. I won't do that. I got the name of a doctor. It's in another town. And all I need is...
No, absolutely not. I won't hear of it. No abortion.
Lenny, I can't stay here and have a baby. No family, no father. What are people going to say?
I'm not going to let you leave me.
I don't want to leave you. There's nothing else that I can do.
Yes, there is.
Ain't she just beautiful, Lenny?
She is so beautiful. So are you.
She looks like you, don't you think so?
Maybe just a little bit. Just a little resemblance.
Ever seen such tiny little fingers? Do you want to hold her?
She's so delicate.
Oh, she's not going to break. Come on. Take her. Isn't she just the sweetest little thing you've ever seen? What are we going to name her?
You can't do that. It's against the rules. Didn't you talk to the woman from the adoption agency?
I told her I wasn't ready yet. Don't be mad at me. It's just I know that we agreed to put the baby up for adoption, but I hadn't seen her, and I hadn't held her. And Lenny, I was thinking that I'm never ever going to see my baby again, and I just couldn't do it, not yet. Lenny, please.
How you doing?
I'm sorry, but I do have to take the baby now. The new parents will be here soon, and I have to get her ready so they can take her home.
Remember that cabin with the red roof from our first vacation?
No, I remember. No running water, no indoor plumbing, no heat. That's why we're staying in a suite in a lodge this time.
Oh, I wouldn't have minded the cabin. Oh, I know. Don't use your famous logic on me and tell me that we can't go back as everything changes.
It certainly does. You're proof of that. You're even lovelier now.
Oh, gosh, honey. Oh. What's the matter?
John,
What?
I love you.
Well, you know what? I love you too.
There is something more.
What is it, Leonard? Honey? What is it? Come on, tell me.
There's someone else, Joe.
Someone else? What are you talking about? Leonard, what do you mean, someone else?
Yes.
You mean another woman?
Yes. Please, Joan, try to understand. We can work things out.
Work things. What are you talking about, Leonard? What do you want? You want a divorce?
Oh, no, certainly not. Not a divorce. I love you. You know that. That's why I'm telling you. I could have just walked away. It would have been easier than facing you with this, but I couldn't do that. There's a child. A baby girl. Her name is Sharon. She...
Oh, no, I don't hear anything.
Listen to me.
No, I don't
Joan,
want to hear
listen to me.
anything.
Listen to me. I've analyzed the situation. I've arrived at the only possible solution. The child needs a home. We can give her a loving home. We've always wanted a girl, and since we can't have any more children...
I can't have any more children. Is that why you've done this, Leonard?
No. She's my child. I want to do the right thing.
You want to do the right thing by whom? Is this your solution? Is this what you want? You want me to bring up another woman's child?
No, I want us to bring up my child.
I can't believe you, Leonard.
I have a responsibility to this child, and I'm not going to turn my back on her. It's the only way. I want us to stay together. I love you. Joan, I love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Happy birthday, Sharon.
Now, can we have the cake, Mom?
Presents first, okay?
Can I give her mine?
Sure.
Here, Sharon.
There we go.
Look at this! A run for Sharon! Oh, that's
Leonard?
Cut my finger.
You okay?
Yeah, I just want to wash it off. I'll be right back. Go ahead with the presents.
wow, Sharon!
What are you doing here?
It's Sharon's birthday.
Do you have any idea what could happen if Joan sees you?
I wanted to see her.
You shouldn't have come.
No. I got a present for Sharon. It's an old silver spoon.
I can't give it to her now.
Well, maybe later.
Okay. Oh. I've got to get back. See you, see you at the apartment next week.
Put this trip off.
It's just one weekend away. It's not going to be that long.
Yes, it will. It's different for you, Lenny. You've got a family to go home to. When you're gone, I'm all alone. All by myself.
I never led you on, Jenny. You know how much Joan and those kids mean to me.
I want Sharon back. I've thought about it. And I want her here with me all the time. I want my daughter back.
You decided from the start that you would give her up.
I know, Lenny. And I tried to do everything just like you said. I can't. It's wrong. She should be with me, with her mother.
We agreed that a child needs a mother and a father. Joan is wonderful. It's Sharon she's raising.
No! It's not the same, and I know that. It's not like my aunt was mean to me or anything. But not having my real mother and not growing up with her, I just don't want that to happen to Sharon.
Do you know what would happen if you tried to raise a child here without a father? The attitude of this community.
I don't care. I can't live without her. I am her mother, and I have a right to her. Lenny, all I want is Sharon. I want her, and I need her. And I need you.
What are you saying?
Just that. Her mother's gotten married and wants Sharon back.
But she didn't care. She gave Sharon up. Oh, Leonard, how could you get involved with someone like that?
It's beside the point now.
No, it isn't.
It was wrong of me to ask you to raise another woman's child. But now that's all changed. Sharon can have a home and be raised by her own mother.
She's happy here. She's part of the family. She belongs here. This wouldn't have happened if we adopted her like I wanted to.
But we couldn't have adopted her. That would have been impossible.
Why? You're her father.
Any adoption has to go through the court. When they checked the hospital records, everything would have come out.
I don't care.
Darling, don't you realize what a scandal like this would mean to the boys when they're growing up? We can't do that to them. Or to Sharon. I'm afraid we have no choice.
It's not fair.
I know. She has hired an attorney and threatened to sue. You know what that means. Newspapers, sensationalism, everything exposed.
You're a lawyer. Isn't there something you can do?
Sorry. No, this belongs to the judge. Come on.
Here, Lenny, I'll take her.
No, I've got her. It's all right. Don't worry, darling. It won't take long. It's just a standard ceremony. Only this way we can keep it our secret.
And it'll be just like a regular marriage?
Well, without a divorce, we won't actually be legally married. But this means I'm committing permanently to you and Sharon. Anything else would be morally wrong.
I understand.
Hello, I'm Judge Grantham. No, please be seated. Well, let's see now. The mother's name is Virginia Ann Brimer, B-R-I-M-E-R, is that correct? No current occupation. And the father's name is Donald Herrick, H-A-R-I-K, insurance investigator. But I see you haven't listed the name of the firm you're employed by.
Well, that's because he works on his own for different companies. Undercover, sort of like a private detective.
I see. Now, the child in concern, is it a natural issue of your union?
Well, she's our child, if that's what you mean.
Well, everything seems to be in order. If you'll both stand and face me, my clerk will serve as a witness. The groom's on the left.
Here, I'll take it, honey.
You're gathered together to witness the joining in marriage of Virginia Brymer and Donald Herrick. You are about to enter a sanctified covenant that its hope will last as long as you both shall live. You swear that there is no moral or legal reason why either of you should not participate in this marriage ceremony and be joined as husband and wife.
I so swear.
I swear.
Now, as you say your vows, I ask you not to take them lightly, but to consider their deepest meaning.
How about another slice of turkey for everyone?
One more slice of turkey, I'll take it.
Thanksgiving only comes once a year.
Your mom.
Oh, darling, thanks.
I'm watching my diet.
I'm not.
Good, Dad. That's the way. Daniel, William.
No thanks.
How about a little more for you?
John, everything.
A little more?
Oh, it was real good, but I'm full. May I be excused to go practice on my new computer?
Hey, Billy, you want to play my new computer game with me?
Just one moment. Have you forgotten? In this house on Thanksgiving, we say grace after dinner, too. We thank thee, O Lord, for thy bounty, and humbly pray that we may continue on the path of righteousness and love, guided by thy light. Amen.
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 Okay, boys, you can go.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, now we'll have some gravy. See you, fellas.
Thanks again for the computer, Dad. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, son. Enjoy.
Everything all right? She's fine. Would you like some help with the dishes? Okay, if you're sure.
Well, how about an after-dinner brandy and a cigar while the ladies finish up in here?
Well, I don't know. Mother and I have a long drive.
No, now it's early yet.
Oh, well.
Look at the time. You forgot to remind me. I almost forgot my appointment. Well, it's been wonderful seeing you all, but I've got to run or I'll be late.
Don't worry, Larry.
Forgive me.
I'll serve myself.
All right. Thank you, darling.
Yes.
Can't you at least stay until my mother and father leave?
Darling, you know I have to meet about that outside estate consultation I've been having.
But why does it have to be today?
Because the man I'm meeting with is only in town for the holiday.
Why doesn't he go home for Thanksgiving like everybody else?
Well, he doesn't have a family of his own, I'm afraid.
Fine, invite him here.
I couldn't do that.
Why not?
Because he's just passing through town. Darling, I'm late already. I've got to go. You understand?
No, I don't, Leonard. I really don't understand why you can't do something today.
Because it's the only time he can make it. I'm sorry. Hey, I love you. What? This was the best Thanksgiving ever. Yeah. Just delicious. I couldn't eat another bite if I had to.
How about a little more, Lenny? It's your favorite.
Oh,
Sebastian Pease.
I've had more than enough,
Is there
believe
something
me.
wrong with it?
No, it's wonderful. Actually, give me a little more. It's so good.
Do you want some more, sweetie? And do you want some more, sweetie? Oh, honey, don't keep burning from the table. Come on, boy, stop eating, all right?
Okay?
Come here, take a little bit more. And Tom, you want a little bit more yams? Come on, sweetheart.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Okay.
Salt and pepper.
Everybody wants some more of Mom's wonderful stuffing? Sharon, how about you? Sharon?
No, thanks.
Well, then pass it down. We've got some hungry campers here.
Thanks. It's hers. Would you like some stuffing? More potatoes.
Oh, sweetheart, look at you. I think you got more on the outside than on the inside, huh? Come on, let me clean you up. Look at that dirty face.
Nice piece of white meat. Sharon, you want it?
No, thanks.
Sharon, what's the matter?
I just wanted to invite a friend from school over to spend the night. I don't see why I can't have girls come over like other kids.
Now, you know, with the kind of people I investigate, we can't be too careful.
Percy isn't a criminal or something. And besides, what do you care? You're not even here that much. Sharon, you know it's because your dad's job, all right? Now the whole family's here, we're all together. But there's just us. Other families have grandparents and aunts and uncles. Cousins come over. Why don't we?
What little family we have live very far away.
I still don't understand why they never come and visit. Sweetheart, it's Thanksgiving, okay? And your dad's here. We're all having a nice time. So why don't you try and eat something? I'm hungry.
Sharon.
Lenny, what's wrong?
Everything, just the lying, the deception, it's not right.
Lenny, don't.
It's hurting you and Joan and the children.
You're the best father I've ever known. And the best husband. And the best mother.
Part-time husband and lover.
I have everything that matters. I have you and kids.
It's not good enough for you.
I never even lived in a house before. It's fine.
I want a better life for you and the kids. I'm especially worried about Sharon.
I know.
I've been offered nomination for circuit court. I'd have to stand for election, but with a party nomination, that's as good as certain.
An election? But people might find out about us.
It's a short campaign. And for the most part, it takes place in the city, not out here.
Lenny, what if something did happen? I'm happy with this house. I mean, as long as I have you and the kids. Just promise me that nothing's going to change that.
When we married, I promised to take care of you, cherish you, and especially to love you.
And now I would like to introduce the candidate for the office of Municipal Court Judge, District Number 20, Sheila Clifford. Last, but of course certainly not least, for the office of Circuit Court Judge, Leonard Herrick. Well, this concludes the formal part of our Meet the Candidates evening. There will now be refreshments and an informal opportunity for you to talk with our distinguished members of the bar. Thank you.
I appreciate your support.
Excuse me. Mr. Herrick.
Yes.
Don't you remember me? I'm Judge Grantland.
No, I'm sorry.
It was a mighty important day in your life when we met.
Then I probably should remember it, but I'm afraid I don't.
I'm the judge who married you in my chambers. I remember your wife. In particular, remember that she was holding
This is my wife.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you'd gotten remarried.
You've confused me with someone else, I'm afraid. Excuse us, please. Well?
Giraffes, monkeys, gorillas, alligators. What do you want to see first, sweet?
I don't see why we couldn't go to my school carnival with all the other kids.
Say, how's it going, Mr. Hirsch?
All right, how about yourself?
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish up the trimmer, then everything should be fine, okay?
Great, thanks.
You take care now.
Would you like me to check the oil and water, sir?
No, it's okay, thank you.
Taking the family out for the day?
Oh, yeah, off to the zoo. You know, it's one of the...
Hey, you didn't put in the whole $5 worth. Don't you want the rest of your gas?
Honey, what's the matter?
Now, listen, kids, I've got a great idea. Everybody's hungry, right? Yeah. Right? Okay, well, we'll get hamburgers and pizza and ice cream and go home and have a big picnic, all right?
You said we're going to the zoo. You promised.
I know, but it looks like it's going to rain.
No, it's not. Well, honey, if your dad says it's going to rain, then I
But it's not going to rain, Mom. There's not a cloud in the sky. You guys, it's not going to rain.